Welcome back in, everyone. I'm joined by Professor Gabe Huang at the University of Maine, finance professor. Thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me today.
So we hear a lot about sort of the onslaught of hackers, cyber criminals, certainly their effect on the general population, scams, hacking, what have you, and then hacking within corporate America as well. We talk a lot about the impact to consumers and to the American people, but there's a significant impact, obviously, to the company it happens to, and specifically around the issue of reporting, when they do it and how they do it. So let's talk about that. Let's have that conversation because it's not had quite as frequently.
Yes.
Yeah.
So basically, the cybersecurity has been a very important issue recently, and the public has paid a lot of attention to that.
Yeah.
And according to our recent study, we found that the delayed cybersecurity disclosure could significantly damage firms' profitability. So that's our recent findings.
Okay, and I'm sure that's to do with big companies and little companies. If you delay reporting, it's a problem.
Yes.
Yeah. Talk about some of the ramifications for not reporting in a timely fashion for any business.
Okay. Yes. Definitely. The delayed in such disclosure sometimes can be viewed as a signal of information asymmetry. So basically, not only the investors, but also the stakeholders like customers, business partners may have concern about hiding information. So they very worry about that, and the loose trust can cause such damage in firms' profitability.
And profitability, of course, is central to the success of a business. And your research showed that not only reporting late, but the longer you wait to report, the worse the impact is. And that's important for businesses to know.
Of course.
Yeah.
And recently, in 2023, SEC just adopted a new law for public firms. If cybersecurity events happens, firms has to report that within 4 business days. So our research kindly support that incentive, why that is important.
So you, as a business, you have regardless of size, you have 4 days to report a cyber breach before consequences start setting in.
Yes.
Okay. And those consequences can also be lawsuits as well. So talk about the lawsuit aspect of that.
Of course. First of all, they need to put their risk into shoes, so they need to pay a lot of money for that. Not only that, but also the hurt in their damage is beyond the lawsuit, right? So they need to invest more to repair the relationship with business partner, relationship with customers. That is beyond litigation risk, but also significant.
That's what you talk about when you talk about stakeholder value decreasing. That breach of trust is a huge deal.
Yes.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's that kind of cost easy to be ignored, but it's significant, right? Yes.
Yeah. And so in addition to obviously reporting in a timely fashion, what else do companies need to think about when they discover that they've been the victim of a cyber breach? What else should they do?
Okay. According to our research, we found some interesting finding that if the firm has a chief information officer, CIO, on board, it could help to mitigate the negative impact on the profitability. Okay. Also, according to the SEC regulation, it's not mandatory, but they recommend that the firm at least have some experts, maybe on board as a director or like in the top management team. Couple reasons. It can help firms to identify the issue quickly and adopt the strategy to for the risk management purpose. Okay. And their reputation could help to also cover the concern from public as well.
Okay, all important things for businesses to be aware of in this day and age. All right, well, thank you so much for your time, Professor Huang. We really appreciate this insight into the business world. It's an important topic.
Thank you for having me today.
All right, folks, and we'll be right back with your full forecast.